Biagi Brothers is a trucking and warehousing company with 3 million square feet of warehousing space.
We have 360 tractors and about 1,000 trailers.
Our newest warehouse in American Canyon holds 4.5 million cases of wine.
9 distribution centers.
600 employees.
24 warehouses.
My brother and I both worked for our father, who managed a large trucking company in California.
We both worked for him in high school. We worked at nights unloading trucks in the docks. We decided to start our own business.
Got a couple old trucks and away we went.
And my brother drove one and I drove one.
It was a lot harder than we thought it was going to be, and a lot longer hours.
Once we got into the warehouse business, we'd work all day in the warehouse, and we usually drove truck at night. And so we didn't sleep a lot. And it was, you know, our trucks were not very nice trucks either at first. So it was pretty tough.
We've been very fortunate that we've had a bunch of wonderful customers.
We started with Behringer. My brother started with a milk company out of Fort Bragg. Behringer business went booming. Behringer liked us, so we started with Behringer really hard and got very lucky. And Behringer grew, we grew. Eventually we took over Corona and started doing all the Corona beer in the U.S. And then we started building warehouses and got bigger and bigger in the wine business, and here we are today.
I think the key to our success has been service and taking a great deal of pride in the customers that we service.
Being honest with people and straightforward and just giving them great service and not saying no. You know, it's when they tell you to jump, you just say, oh, hi.
Most of our business comes from word of mouth, so it's do a good job and do what the customer wants.
They don't like to hear no. We both idolized our father. He was had a lot of charisma. He ran a big company and he was tough on us, but we learned a lot from him. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be where we are today.
The good thing about the kids is so far they work cheap. But no, we try to instill in them the same qualities and the same service standards that we've done over the years. And I think as long as they keep those standards up, we'll be fine.
Nobody started at the top. Everybody swept floors, stacked wine,
cleaned toilets,
stapled papers in the office.
I didn't get any special treatment, which is how I wanted it. When I started growing up, I worked out on the warehouse, on the bottling line. Did that for a couple years, and I was 13 or 14.
As soon as we got out of the warehouse, it felt like, oh, we had made it, but we were just answering the phone.
I wanted to be a truck driver when I grew up, and I wanted to take my ventriloquist dummy with me so I could, I guess, be entertaining and drive truck at the same time.
I wanted to drive a truck. I actually did drive a forklift. That was one of the funnest jobs I've ever had.
I still want to drive a truck. I think they're beautiful.
My daughter's 5, and one day we were driving up 680 and we passed a Biagi truck, and she said, Daddy, there's one of my trucks, and pointed out the window.
I think it's in our blood. I do.
We just grew and grew and grew in Napa area. We felt like you were seeing Biagi trucks go by quite a bit.
This is one of the ways we give back to the community. We purchased 16 green emission trucks for the Napa Valley.
We enjoy working in the valley a great deal. We love giving back. We take a tremendous amount out of the valley and want to make sure that we put back as well.
Through assistance with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, there was an opportunity to acquire steel artifact of the towers. And then the real work began, and that was the logistics behind getting this steel moved across country, making the arrangements to have the steel picked up. And fortunately, a local trucking company, Biagi Brothers Trucking Company, stepped in. They volunteered to send drivers across the country with 2 large tractor trailers. They loaded up the steel in New York and then transported it back out, all within a period of about 2 weeks. And in June of last year, we actually took delivery of 26 tons of steel, which was delivered to Gordon Huether's studio, the artist commissioned to do the memorial itself.
We're very excited about the award. We love the community of Napa, so it's an honor for us to get any kind of award from Napa. And again, it just shows that hopefully we're paying Napa back a little bit of what the Napa area has done for us.